selling my family short like Tolkien readers. Let it linger hard to pick up teeth with broken fingers. And I humble myself till I was hollow inside. But no more, I get the zipper, you can swallow my pride.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. It's getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics. And the Clippers starting five. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick. The guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Mbamute in the three, the small forward. Thomas dishes to Sullinger. Bradley drives in. Here's Crowder. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Crowder's got the first points up on the board here for the Celtics.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations. Really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
Here's Jordan. Shot from the inbound. And it's good on the layup. On defense, the Clippers. Thinking about Doc Rivers being a leader, he was like that on the floor, Clark, as well. You know that. You went against him.
A leader and a winner, no doubt about it. And there have been a lot of coaches that came from his old Celtics team. And of all of them, perhaps the least surprising is Doc Rivers for the reasons we just mentioned. Leader and coach on the floor.
Jordan sets the pick for Paul. To the paint. Jordan kicks to Mbamute.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
No good on the second free throw. Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it,
too. Oh, they do, yes, sir. Here's Paul. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. And the shot is good.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Paul kicks to Griffin. He feeds it to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Paul goes in. Bradley gets a hand on it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Redick. And that one's on target from the wing. Redick's got his first bucket in this one.
And for the Clippers and flopping, part of it might just be reputation. Whenever anyone hits the deck on their team, fans might be quick to kind of condemn that as a flop.
Clock at 6. But they'll get another chance. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sullinger.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Jordan with the screen on Thomas. And it's Paul penetrating. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You know, the Clippers were the darlings of the NBA as they improved and made strides, but I think the flopping has kind of diminished that now, that love affair. Being labeled a group of floppers can certainly stifle your popularity.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Will be at the line shooting two.
That's good from Johnson. And so he's able to get one of two.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Griffin. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, so far for Coach Brad Stevens, the Celtics have had nothing but praise for their outstanding young coach. No surprise for those of us who know Brad. The team is really moving ahead in the rebuilding process, and he gets a lot of the credit for that.
And part of the reason why the Celtics are ahead of schedule in the rebuild is because of Coach Brad Stevens. He has everyone on the same page.
You know what? You talk around the league about Coach Stevens, and other coaches are just astounded by his work ethic. People around the league think he's already a top coach and could be one of the greats by the time he's done if he stays at the professional level.
Now, here's Thomas following the shot by Chris Paul. Thomas goes in. The rejection by Paul.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Thomas passes to Sullinger. At the end of one. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Mbamute in the small forward. The Clippers trail. Paul with the ball. Now Thomas defending. And it's Paul penetrating. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Paul. Griffin's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. It was a tough battle down the stretch, but the Celtics were able to get back into the playoffs last year.
And kind of just hovering around all season, but give them credit. They fought their way in and spent only 1 year out of the postseason in their rebuild.
Clippers ball.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Redick dishes to Jordan. Clock at 4. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
Johnson sets the screen for Sullinger. Bradley kicks to Johnson. Griffin with the steal. Redick passes to Jordan. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics trail by 3. Bradley dishes to Sullinger. From deep three-point range, DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. And here's Los Angeles. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's Paul penetrating. Griffin kicks to Paul. Back to Griffin. Lets a floater go. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
All going up court. Finish. Off the break. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Boston. Turner comes in for Johnson. Here's Thomas. Clippers were so strong on the road last season. It led the league, Clark, in field goal percentage while on the road. And actually they scored more points away from Staples than in it.
Especially down the stretch, Kevin. I mean, they finished the regular season with 8 straight road wins to get home court advantage in the first round. Superb.
And the Clippers, with those 8 road wins at the end, you mentioned, that pushed their road record to 26-15. That was second best in the league. Also set a franchise high for road wins.
You know, what's amazing about the Clippers on the road last year, guys, was the context. I mean, they had a bunch of back-to-back games and went 16-4 on the back end of back-to-backs. 11 of those came on the road.
Crawford with the steal. Pierce kicks to Crawford. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Double team on Thomas. 6 to shoot. Bradley can't get it to go.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Crawford passes to Green. Back to Crawford. Takes a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Nice catch. I will give you that.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Here's Thomas after Austin Rivers scored. That shot a little beyond his normal range. Turner's got himself on the board with 3 there. Rivers dishes. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Bradley. Soft touch off the glass. Bradley's got 5.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into.
That'll do it for the first half. Clippers ahead, leading by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The second half just about to get going here. Nice game. Great performance by Isaiah Thomas.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Nice game. Great performance by Isaiah Thomas.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jared Sullinger is out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Crowder in it, the 3 slot. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. And Sullinger kicks to Thomas. Johnson, the pass to Sullinger. And stolen by Jordan. Back to Paul. Pulls up, high post. Johnson with the block. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Griffin. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Paul again. It's Thomas. And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Jordan. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Jordan's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Thomas. 8 points for him. Off with the layup.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
The Celtics really seemed to get better as last season wore on, too. GA finished the year looking very dangerous.
And Kevin, with the Celtics, they were dynamite after the All-Star break. Had the second best record in the Eastern Conference post-All-Star.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Rivers kicks to Crawford. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And out of bounds as
That's your problem, you young jitterbugs. You quit too much, you fucking losers. Let's go, boy. Whoop your ass like I'm your daddy.
Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
What the fuck I look like quitting, son? What I play the
Here's
game
Rivers.
for, huh?
14 points, their
What the hell
largest
up, come
lead in
call
the
my
game.
TV, man.
Down low.
Talking to, boy.
And taken away by
You
Johnson.
quit.
There's the
Well,
lob to the hoop. Smart misses.
You know, just a little too
Do
fancy
it, I'ma throw
on
that
that
shit.
play.
Do it.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly
What?
the alley-oop. You'd like to try that
Talk
when it's
to me.
wide open.
Quit.
The Celtics
What you mean,
have gone
quit,
1 of
son?
3 since starting the second half. Johnson from outside.
Shut up.
Good, and Smart gets the assist. Rivers again. It's Thomas. From about 19
Quit,
feet.
bum.
Crawford missing
Playing, I've been
again.
gaming 8 years, boy. I'm about
Even
my
though
Hall
he
of
isn't
Famer,
having the
son.
best of games from the floor,
Quitter.
it hasn't seemed
Fucked
to
with a
hurt.
lot of teams, man. Not
Yeah,
just
not
this
sure
team.
what that was
Come
about.
here.
I mean, talk
Come
about
here.
a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
What's going to do with it?
Evan Turner. He's checked in for Boston.
Give me that.
Rozier comes in for Isaiah
Out there like
Thomas.
you got handles. He ain't got no handles, son.
Aldridge kicks to Pierce. With the shot.
Talk too much, boy.
And the Clippers miss again.
Shut up.
And Turner throws it down.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible
Right,
not
at
to
home,
get pumped
stepping
up
on the
after that.
bottle.
At least I
Mama
think
boy.
that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are,
that
look
shit.
at them, they are pumped up.
Yeah, they're key.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will
Look
do
at mama titty, boy.
for your team.
I'm your daddy.
You know,
and
that's a
don't
case
even know.
there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Now here's Crawford.
You always remember go
He
ahead and
has
quit,
6.
son. That's me, boy. I never
Pierce
quit.
attacking.
You cowards quit.
Feeds it to Aldridge.
Quit. Quit for what?
Uses the glass to finish the
What you
lane.
doing? You ain't doing that, man. What?
Aldridge has
13
got
points,
4
son?
points this quarter.
Better blow me
Boy,
out.
this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free
Still ain't
runs to
gonna
the rim.
quit.
And they haven't been able
Quitter
to
never
return the
wins,
favor
son.
with their offense.
You remember that.
paint, because that has
Fuck, I
not
lose.
been
I'm still a
up to
winner.
par.
Remember that, too. Your daddy ain't taught you
The
nothing?
Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific.
Well, give your game up.
79%
You want to quit?
as a
Give
team.
up your whole system,
Those
man.
are
Give
good
me
numbers
that
for
shit.
any
I'll tell
team.
that
I
shit.
mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
I'm out quick.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Tyler Zeller comes in
beasting out
for
here,
Rozier.
son.
And Kelly Olynyk subbed
Doing
in
that.
for Amir Johnson. And Rivers with the
quit.
basket on the assist by Aldridge. And that's now 6 points for Austin Rivers.
Try to leave my mic off today. You must don't know me. You better look me up, son. I'm very popular, man.
Outside Turner. To the
Talk
wing on the
shit,
left.
I walk shit and I back it up. Physically, mentally, however you want to.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Clippers lead by 13.
Even if I lose
And
this
we're coming
game,
right
nigga, I'm a
back
winner.
after this break to get the
Remember
4th
that.
quarter underway. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. And it's Mbamute in the small forward position. Shot clock at 6. Olynyk dishes to Sullinger.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Olynyk with the steal. Got a piece of it.
Give me that shit.
Turner again. Back to Griffin. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Garbage, son. He's a quitter, man.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
You tell another
Celtics
cat,
trail
quit.
by 15.
He's a quitter, man. He's a scrub.
To the paint. And stolen by Jordan.
She was on the other foot. You'd been quit first quarter.
Slam by Blake Griffin.
First quarter, you'd have quit.
And that steal paid instant
because.
dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that
Stop
fast
quick,
break.
son.
Young's shot is off.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Paul with the 3. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke.
Oh, rap.
That is his first foul of the game.
Get off my back, man.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back and knew it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Bradley's checked in for Young. And Hunter subbed in for Sullinger. Olynyk the pass to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Celtics. Thomas comes in for Hunter. Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the 3rd best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
Talk too much, boy.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Crowder with the steal. Bradley kicks to Urepko, but they get it back. Boston again missing. Los Angeles by 17. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
That's what you're doing. That's what you used to doing in life. Quick.
Turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Jared Sullinger comes in for Olynyk. And it's Johnson
Let me show you how to
for
win. Let me show you.
Sullinger outside. And stolen by Jordan. And that one's good. That's 10 points for Chris Paul.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Griffin. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Sullinger, no good.
Oh, it was a nice gamble, Kevin, but he just couldn't get it to go in.
Paul dishes to Jordan. It's tipped. It's stolen by Sullivan. In the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Son,
Guys, they
I
came
never
in here
quit, son.
and took charge.
You may have won this game,
This
man.
is such a tough thing to do
I
for
can
a
tell you a
losing
quitter.
team. This contest was played on their turn.
Just by the way you
That's
talk,
not the way
man.
it
You a
usually
milk
works in the
sucking
NBA.
baby
It's
mama
going to be a
boy,
great
man.
win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for
Just
sure.
like that pacifier in your mouth, man.
It's running
Stop
on the
quitting,
wing.
man. You ain't gonna be shit, man. Stop quitting in life, son. Do something with your life, man. Don't be no quitter. Stop smoking that weed, too. Try one of the weed heads. And that shit make you lazy. Especially them young bucks, man. Go to damn work. I don't care if the ball's on your ass. Ride or die, son. Never quit, man. Real talk. Ain't no bullshit. You need some father talking.
That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
I'm your daddy right now.
Well, if
Pay
it wasn't
attention.
out of reach,
Never
it is
quit.
now
I'm gonna
thanks to
fuck
that
how bad
last
you
little
should
spurt.
have quit,
And why
man.
put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
Twerking, baby, and that's the